all I know is right off the bat, like the headlines, right? Like I know Snoop is. He seems like he would never say anything to offend someone. He's just saying his opinion, and it just sounded like a bunch of woke people went after him. So I haven't seen the clip, but he basically just said he didn't want to see homos and or homosexuals in cartoons.
Well, I don't think he said it like that, but I will say this. I mean,
And that's
personally,
true. Why do our kids need to know? They
that's how
don't.
you feel.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel?
They don't need to know anything about who you're banging when they're that little. Like,
Okay, so I'll ask you a question. Just playing the devil's advocate. I'm not saying I don't agree with you. What about when we grew up off cinema and we had the sex scenes, right? And you know those sex scenes
but
where
it
your mom always
wasn't
covered
like
your eyes.
gay. It wasn't.
It wasn't. It was to a man and a woman. I'm only
Okay.
asking just to play the devil because you know people are gonna be in the comments saying, "But how do you feel about that?"
Well,
Do you
this
feel
was a cartoon though.
now it's being basically you're saying that it's being they're making it specifically designed to target children, right? Okay, so like I said, for those of you guys who don't know, Snoop Dogg said that he's scared to go to the movie theaters since he took his nephew to watch Buzz Lightyear, the animated movie that came out about like a year, 2 years ago, and there was a lesbian couple in there, and he said he didn't sign up for that. He didn't like that one bit, so he's scared to even go to the movies now. Now, my personal take on this is that I agree because on every not it's just not even about the Buzz Lightyear movie, which is specifically designed to target children. It's everything that you see, everything.
Yeah.
Whether it's the novelas that people see, whether it's these like reality TV shows, whether it's the number one TV series that's streaming on Hulu, Netflix, Disney, et cetera, whether it's a blockbuster movie, whether it's the the top selling movie in the box office right now, there has to be like
Yeah.
it seems as if there has to be a hint of some of that homosexuality in there, as if it's kind of like mandatory, right? Like even when it's kind of forced and it doesn't have nothing to do. There was a series that I was watching called The Boys. It's a very good series.
Where? What channel?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot where I was watching it, but everybody that knows The Boys, they know The Boys. It's about superheroes and the dark side of
Oh.
what happens, and the whole company bought them. But the moral of the story is that there was no homosexuality throughout the whole movie. I mean, throughout the whole series, until you get to like a certain season, and out of nowhere, it feels like forced. It feels like one of the side characters. Everybody that knows the show I'm talking about knows one of the side characters randomly decides to be like involved in some
Yeah.
homosexual activities, but it was not even a part of the storyline. It had nothing to do with the storyline. It was more about like that specific character, and it didn't even have to do with their character development. It was just kind of forced. And I've said ever since I started watching shows like Empire, when I was in prison and
Yeah.
everything, and like everything's kind of just like kind of being forced on media. Like in movies and TV, it's kind of like it's a part of it. And if you don't have something that's like like related to that in some way, shape, or form, then it's as if you're not gonna get no airtime. So I
Yeah.
don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with showcasing that to the younger generation, especially when they're targeting. Maybe on more adult shows, and they make it very clear that that's what they're doing. Then absolutely, go ahead and watch at your own risk. But like, come on,
Yeah. It
a
does
movie for
seem.
children.
It just that could go to the direction of like getting really into conspiracy theories and like the media and who runs the media
Popular
and
opinions. That's what
yeah.
we hear, right?
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
like inserting agendas. Another thing that reminds me of, which is totally different, but there's like a supposedly an agenda behind like people eating bugs.
what?
Yeah, like that's something that
Wait, what
like
kind of bugs, man? What are you talking about?
just like insects, like putting that into making it feel like there's another agenda where they're trying the third world order or
Oh, you
whatever.
talking about like when those third world, they gather all the mosquitoes and they make mosquito burgers and stuff.
I mean, no, I don't know if they
I
do.
seen those clips. They literally they literally like wave some stuff. I mean, like catch them basically, and kill them and put them all in like a burger because they supposed to have a certain amount of protein.
Yeah,
And
I mean, and what I'm talking about mainly is like crickets, but I think it's the
well, I
same.
mean, like in France, they're already
Same.
like eating snails and, and
Yeah,
stuff. And not only that, let's be
that's
real
true.
here. Look, I'm not saying I agree with eating bugs or nothing. I'm just saying is that we're like no
I didn't know
human
you
beings
ate bugs, Scheme.
can like human beings are so like grossed out by stuff, but like we eat shrimp and we eat bugs of the sea. Those are the insects of the sea. If you want to be technical, and then when it comes to that, we eating shrimp. We're eating all type of stuff. Like
Yeah, shrimp look pretty
we eat
crazy.
oysters. We eat all type of stuff. And I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I eat bugs. I don't sit there and just like grab cockroaches,
Oh God,
and
no.
start chewing
Except
on them.
that's
I know I look like this, but I'm not like that, right?
nah.
But I mean, what's your overall take on the homosexuality in media? It's a big no for you.
I mean, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I prefer not to see like that all over the place, like because it just seems so
So
commercialized.
what if they were to
It's
tell
very
you? What if they were to tell you,
commercialized.
okay, we'll take out all the homosexuality, but we're also going to take out all the heterosexuality too. So there will be no more sex scenes and no more none of that.
No, I want to see that. No, I'm just kidding.
Now we know where Angie really stands. She just doesn't believe in it, but she still wants to see
No,
freaky
and
things.
I don't discriminate against it.
I do want to say that though, because when I take the stance, people might just immediately jump to me being homophobic.
Yeah, no, no, no.
I have no problem with it,
I
man.
don't
I always
either.
say this because this is my
I
way
think
out.
men are
My
beautiful.
sister's gay. I always say that,
Yeah,
like
I
that's my
think
way out of it. I think that's
I can
my
understand why a man would be attracted to a man, in my opinion, because appreciate men just like men appreciate women.
yeah.
So I could,
Yeah, I don't
I
know
don't.
about. I don't agree with that one, but I will say my sister's gay, man, and like, and I've had girls and their friends were gay, and I didn't sit there and be like nitpick and be like, yeah, I don't want to hang out with this
But
guy.
there's a bias. It's more acceptable with
I just
women.
don't tie my shoe around them and shit. Like I don't like get nothing out the bottom drawer stuff or like, I don't like that. I don't feel safe. But with that being said,
So
yeah.
yeah, Snoop Dogg's getting some like
So do you feel like he deserves that backlash, or do you feel like he's
no.
just speaking the mind of a lot of people that are too scared to say something?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Snoop Dogg's been in a lot of other hot waters though,
yeah,
for a lot of his political stances. So
yeah.
maybe this is just their opportunity to seize the moment and like, oh, he finally said something that wasn't morally or politically correct. Because usually he has a lot better PR training. I
Right.
mean, he does associate himself with people like you
Martha
know,
Stewart.
like the orange person,
Yeah, I
like the
know.
orange guy.
I think
So I will say that
he
much.
tried to distance himself from the orange guy, honestly, because I only saw him do one thing that he kind of denied. He tried to deny in a way. He said it wasn't directly related to him.
I mean, he could say what he wants, man. He was there openly supporting. There was a lot of people that not just him. I'll hold
I think he
accountable to
made a
that.
bad judgment call that
Me,
night
me as a
because they were encouraging
whether
very
people are gonna say
wealthy.
whatever they want to say, I consider myself of Mexican heritage. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very involved in the culture that Mexican people have provided and brought over the border to us, right? So I will say it did let me down to see a lot of my favorite artists or celebrities um, take that stance and that side, right? And even after, if it was a mistake, then why not go on record and say it? Because
For
Ice
sure.
Cube has went on record, right? And I've had my ups and downs with Ice Cube. I'm still a fan of his work ethic and the things that he has done for film and the things he has done for music and everything. But also I have to like sit there and like take into account what he's doing now. And this is me as a man thinking. This is not me listening to TikTok or Chat Snap or whatever they want to call it, right? The moral story is that I'm paying attention to what's going on in the world and I make my own opinion. So based off of that, me and Angie Smalls are not against gay people. We're just against
Yeah.
showcasing it on every single TV show and movie that Hollywood puts out. And you know what? That's about time that we start making our own stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Start making our own stuff. Just nothing but heterosexual sex. Well, I think that's called a porno, but I mean, I'm still up to do it. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta start doing it ourselves.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
mean, that is the difference. If we're adults, and it's
Yeah.
adult content, go
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
go crazy.
Yeah, you